Now that Apple has released its first round of products for 2026, I thought it would be a good time to help you build the best value Apple ecosystem that you can for the least amount of money possible. Whether you're about to go off to college or you are due for an upgrade, I've put together the best Apple offerings that you can buy while still sticking to your budget. The iPhone 17 is Apple's newest iPhone, and it is packing some serious features under the hood. You could snag this phone for $799 from Apple, and for that price you were getting the all-new A19 chip inside, 8GB of RAM, and 256GB of storage. Just like the rest of Apple's lineup, the iPhone charges wirelessly and over USB-C. The iPhone 17 has a brand new 48MP Fusion main camera and 48MP Fusion ultra-wide camera, which honestly is a massive upgrade from last year's phone. This year, the iPhone 17 also receives the 18MP front-facing center stage camera, which allows you to take landscape photos while holding your phone vertically. The iPhone 17 can also shoot video up to 4K 60, which is a plus. If you were looking for the most value for the most capable phone on the market, the iPhone 17 is the pick for you. Next up, I'm actually going to be recommending two Macs here, the MacBook Neo and the M5 MacBook Air. Starting with the Neo, which starts at $599 or $499 if you are a student. This is Apple's newest addition to the Mac lineup, and oh boy, it's popular. This is not only the best value that you can get for any MacBook, but it's also the best deal in any laptop on the entire market, period. This destroys every other Windows laptop or Chromebook on the market at that $600 price point, and for that price you are getting 256GB of storage and 8GB of RAM, and if you happen to go and spend the extra $100, you can double the storage to 512 and you will also get Touch ID. The MacBook Neo is also made out of aluminum rather than cheap plastic like other laptops in this price range, while still weighing the same amount as the MacBook Air. The MacBook Neo is perfect for students, parents, grandparents, and really anyone who is looking for an entry-level laptop. With the Neo, you can browse the web, get homework done, and watch media like Netflix or YouTube without breaking the bank. Just because the Neo is $599 doesn't mean that it can't run more powerful apps. You do have the ability to go and play games and even do some light Photoshop work on the Neo without any issue. But if you do need a little bit more computing power, I do recommend jumping up to the MacBook Air. It will cost you a little bit more at $1099 or $999 if you get the student discount from Apple, but with that price jump, you will be able to run heavier workflow applications like Final Cut. You will also get a backlit keyboard and a True Tone display as well. The M5 Air starts with 512GB of storage, which is going to be more than enough space for anything that you can think of. The Air is perfect for college students or content creators and professionals who are starting out in their creative careers and might not get the benefit from spending more money on a MacBook Pro. The MacBook Air and the MacBook Neo both weigh the same amount, and they can both easily fit into any workstation or backpack. My next suggestion is actually the Apple Watch SE. You can get one of these for under $199 on Amazon. The Apple Watch is the perfect device for parents to keep track of your kids. You can specifically set these up for children using features like School Time, which allows you to block off applications, but also be able to message your kids during the school day without the distraction of an iPhone. For those of you who don't have an Apple Watch or might be upgrading this year but don't want to break the bank, the Apple Watch SE is a fantastic option for those of you who want to minimize the time that we're spending on our phones, but also don't want to miss out on any important notifications. And then finally, the reason why most people use smartwatches is for the health and fitness tracking. Maybe you're trying to be more active and want to work out more. With the fitness app, you can set your target move, stand, and exercise goal. And as you close your rings and do different activities, you can win awards and badges. If you are looking to upgrade from maybe a Series 4 or this is your very first Apple Watch, this is the obvious choice. This video would not be complete without AirPods in the lineup. Apple's AirPods 4 are an incredible deal at $129. These AirPods will give you 30 hours of listening time with the charging case. They feature this hard plastic design. For those of you who don't like the squishy earbuds but still don't want to miss out on active noise cancellation, the AirPods Pro 4 do have a version with active noise cancellation that you can go and pick up for $179. For those of you who do like the in-ear buds, I recommend going and picking up the AirPod Pro 3s for $249 at Apple, and I've honestly commonly seen these on sale for $199 on Amazon, so you can definitely snag a deal there. The AirPods Pro have 8 hours of battery on a single charge, active noise cancellation, and live translation. So both of these AirPods show up in the Find My app, so if you end up losing them like so many of us do, you can easily locate them with location tracking or the speaker that's built into the bottom of the case. Each of these charge via USB-C and wireless charging as well. So these are my final picks for the perfect 2026 Apple ecosystem. Starting off, I'm gonna go with the iPhone 17 at $799, the MacBook Neo for $599, the Apple Watch SE 3 for $249, and finally for the AirPods, you have a couple choices. You can go and get the Pro 3s for $249 at Apple, the AirPods Pro 4 for $129 or $179 if you want active noise cancellation. But once you tally all of that up, it comes out to roughly about $1,800 for your perfect Apple starter kit. With these picks, you are getting one of the most solid ecosystems on the market, and the best part, they all work together. That is the goal of Apple, the seamless integration of hardware and software. Everything just works.